So I bet you all heard about the game Animal Jam Play Wild, right? It seems like a very good game. And it is a very different and unique game. It's also very different to Animal Jam original version, and a lot of people have said that this is actually better than the original version. But sometimes Animal Jam Play Wild can be very frustrating sometimes. And what I mean by this is bad new updates, bad new things, maybe even people, and the rarity system. So is Animal Jam Play Wild truly the most diverse and amazing game? Find out today. These are the things that Animal Jam Play Wild really do need to improve on. I bet you all know about Jamart Clothing, right? Jamart Clothing used to be my favourite place in Jamart, but it isn't anymore because they made a dramatic change which made me very frustrated, and maybe a lot of other players too. So if you are an experienced player, the shop system used to be very different, but now they've just kind of ruined it. I'll show you a picture right now. So Jamart Clothing used to look like this. So every week the items would shift. For example, these items would go here, and then these items would go here, and then these items would leave. And every Tuesday the items would shift, and it would at least make a good purpose to go on Animal Jam Play Wild every Tuesday. But for some reason they removed it, and now there's not really much purpose going on Animal Jam Play Wild weekly, rather than Spike Treasure Hunt really. So if you're experienced in this game, I bet some of you at least remember the old shop system. It was really cool, but obviously Animal Jam decided to remove it, and yes, a lot of things were sold in stores back then. For example, I was in the game while Feather Bars were in stores, and it was, I don't know, Animal Jam was really fun back then. And yeah, so I hate to break it to you, Animal Jam, but this game isn't all going to be all about fun and friendship. This is going to be about rares, like the other Animal Jam. And if it's really hard to get rare, then more people get desperate, and when more people get desperate, the rares that's supposed to not be as rare get rare, and then the rarity system gets really screwed up, and that's really bad. So Animal Jam, please add this new feature back in because it is really good and we need you. Please take action. The typing system seriously does need improvement. It used to be really difficult to type before the Halloween update because the Halloween update improved the typing system, but there are still some problems. For example, the old typing system used to be like this, basically, and now it's like this, which did make some improvements, but there are some things that it needs to improve on. Well, they did add a repost chat, which was really useful for people saying trade me, but there are some things that Animal Jam needs to improve about the typing system. For example, it says what for crossbow, I have to type in it's not for trade, but when I'm typing, I always catch someone's player card by mistake, and it is really annoying because so if I'm typing that it's not for trade and then I just catch someone's player card randomly, it's really hard for me to type. So I think Animal Jam should really block this place off from going anywhere, because sometimes you walk everywhere while typing and it is really annoying. So if Animal Jam could block out this area from any touching things when the keyboard's up, that would be amazing. Third, Animal Jam always wants to keep us up to date with updates, so they add some cool updates, but some updates turn out to be massive fails. For example, Arctic Wolves were a massive fail animal. They do look really ugly if you try to make an outfit with them, but if you do try to make an outfit with them, it is really challenging. Let me just tell you what's bad about the Arctic Wolf. For example, when the Arctic Wolf is dancing, the arms, the paws are too stiff, which is not originally in the normal Animal Jam. When the Arctic Wolf dances, it kind of waves around. The neck is too upright, the neck items look terrible on it, and the tail is too small. So that's my things about the Arctic Wolf. I appreciate Animal Jam Play Wild adding the Sapphire shop, because it used to be if you have money, you get to buy whatever you want. but now it's kind of like a thing that you more collect sapphires, because before the Sapphire Shop was released, you had to buy like a fox with real money, and it was just like really frustrating for other people because they were the people that couldn't buy that stuff. Number 4, the rarity system. The rarity system is very screwed up in this game, and it could even get even worse. Well, because spikes, a lot of people think spikes are really rare, but people should know that spikes are not rare at all, because they are just treasure hunt items, not betas. And if you're thinking, no, spikes are so rare, trust me, I've been playing this game for a year now, and I if you didn't know, I have signed up like 6 times for beta testing, but I have never ever gone into beta testing, and that's what I've always wanted to die for, but I never got into beta testing. And now, so the rarity system is very screwed up, and it could even get more screwed up if Animal Jam doesn't really add the old shop system back, because a lot of people think spikes are so rare, but they're not, again, and because things are really screwed up in Animal Jam Play World, this game can get really bad, and this means that people will stop playing it, people will stop playing, I guess. It's just really bad. And I think Animal Jam really should stop this game from getting so bad, because treasure hunt items aren't rare, and people should know that Sapphire Shop items aren't rare either. So that is the things that Animal Jam really should improve on. So this is Bluff the Great signing out. Goodbye! So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye!